Yeah, you can join. I'm already there.
Good morning.
Hi, morning, Venkat. How are you?
Very good, very good. Yeah,
Great, great.
nice to see you.
Yes, my pleasure. And seeing you after a long time, long time.
Yeah, correct. And it is quite a nice thing, no? That good number of registration.
Oh, yes, I'm told there are 280 or something. That's great.
Yeah. So that's a nice thing. Yeah.
Do you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I hear you clearly. Yeah.
I will, of course, once I start, move on to the mic. I'm just using the computer mic right now.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
And I believe, of course, there's a good deal of 10th and 12th standard students, is what I've been told.
Right. Yeah. And from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we have got.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Whether Lata, Pushpa, anybody has logged in? Yeah. Yes. How are you? Uh, you can only unmute Lata after that for the introduction.
Yeah, I'll do that. No problem.
Yeah. And then after that, you can take charge. Yeah.
I'll do
I'm
that.
Pushpa here.
Yeah. Hi.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Vedic.
Yeah. Some more have joined. Yeah. So we'll unmute, mute everybody. I feel that will be more better.
No, on arrival, everybody is unmuted.
Unmuted, yeah. But you have got a power to mute everybody, no?
Yeah, I
Yes,
can do
yes.
that. I can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir,
Right
am I
now,
audible? Am I audible?
Yes. Lata, Pushpa, and Venkat, you are all unmuted. A couple of people on mobile, I'm unable to unmute. We'll request them to do it themselves.
Yeah. Sure.
सलाम बाईला फोन केला सलाम बाई बोलले थांब जरा मी 2 मिनिटांनी फोन करतो मला वाटलं त्यांचा झाला का काय करते कुठून नाही म्हणते कळतील काय नाही बाईक येणार होता तो बाईक आले नाही मला बोला मी 10 वाजता येईन तर अजून पत्ता नाही काट्या कुठे लागल्या असं तरी वाढलं मी काय तेच वगैरे बनवते वेळ मिळेल तसं बनवायचं हा
फुल स्क्रीन
नाही ते कसलं लेक्चर ते सरांनी सांगितलंय अटेंड करायला कार्यशाळेच्या मोबाईलवर जायचं नाही मोबाईलवरच हे करायचं ते करते एकीकडे आपल्या
हॅलो
बोलतो नाही इथं आला तर नको बस पत्र्याखाली असल्या ते पण त्याच्या
Sampurna Shiksha initiates to uplift the students' education in all areas, especially in the rural and the less privileged. I would like to welcome here Professor R.S.S. Mani. Professor Mani, Vice President, Institutional Development and ITM Group of Institution, HRD Specialist, a mentor in the area of education and management, and many more. A gold medalist from the Tata Institute of Social Science, Professor Mani has been in the field of education and planning over 30 years. It is his passion to conduct various career planning seminars for educational institutions and several companies for their employees and children. I'm sure that all the parents and students present here will have an enriched session. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much for all those good words, and good morning, everybody. I hope all of you are ready for this seminar of about 90 minutes, where we are going to share with you what next after 10th standard, what next after 12th standard, and how can you plan your careers. At the outset, I'd like to, of course, thank Lata and Pushpa. They've been doing so much of homework in the background to see that this session happens. Venkat, my colleague and friend in the field of education and working with NGOs, for having initiated this whole activity. Thank you, everybody, and I'm so glad to note that we have crossed. We have crossed 100 participants, and I'm told there are many more who have registered, and they will be on their way. May I request everybody, please put your audio on mute. This will help you to listen to me carefully. For those of us who are new to Zoom, if at all, please go to the bottom of the screen, to the left of the screen. You will find a speaker-like symbol there. Just press it and it will go on mute. This will also ensure that all the background noise of your houses don't come onto this video. Maybe people are playing, people are busy in the kitchen, and let's not get them to disturb us. Wow, there you saw some bird in the background. So please put it, or can I made the host to mute everybody except me, of course, for the time being. I still hear a lot of noise in the background. Can I request everybody, please move on to mute?
Mute कर दो please सब लोग.
हमको इधर मराठी सुनाई दे रहा है, कोंकणी सुनाई दे रहा है, मेरा भारत महान, लेकिन प्लीज आप म्यूट कर लीजिए ताकि हम आगे प्रोग्राम की शुरुआत कर सकें. काफी लोगों का अभी म्यूट हो चुका है. I just want to check up. If you are able to hear me, please raise your hands or please say thumbs up. Wonderful. Thank you. Now let's try to give you certain very important perspectives. As all of us know, in your 10th standard or in your 12th standard, you write what is called the board exams. You may be in the state board, you may be in the central board, and then once you complete the board exams, you kind of begun your journey to move from school into junior college or to move from junior college into senior college. These are very common things that every student goes through. I'll begin with the 10th standard.
Please mute. Please mute.
My God, can I request everybody?
Please mute. Kindly mute. म्यूट कर दीजिए प्लीज। काय म्यूट कर दीजिए प्लीज।
Vaidehi, I had given you the host. You've been able to mute everybody.
Yeah, I'm doing it one by one because the
Oh, one
mobile
by one.
ones cannot be done. So I'm
I had
doing it.
actually done it even in the settings. I don't know why it is not, because in the mobile you'll have to do it one by one.
Yes, I'm doing that.
All right. So coming back to the fact that after the 10th standard, most students have to take one very critical career decision, and that is, do they want to move to the science stream, commerce stream, or art stream? यानी जिंदगी में पहली बार शायद आपसे कोई पूछ रहा है कि आप आगे क्या पढ़ना चाहते हो. Most of our students know ये सवाल कभी पूछा नहीं गया था. You had to study chemistry whether you liked it or not. Some of you didn't like cutting frogs, so you didn't want to do biology, but you didn't have a choice. But now, after 10th standard, you got a choice. And the choice is, should I study science stream, commerce stream, or art stream? Now, when we were students about 30 years ago, the decision was very easy. And that is, if you scored good marks, you would do science. If you scored average marks, you would do commerce. दोनों में admission नहीं मिला, तो कुछ काम के नहीं हो, arts करो. This is what we were told 30 years ago. But none of it is true today. I must tell you that over the years, getting a seat in arts has become more difficult than getting a seat even in science and commerce. So don't go by what is the statement made 30 years ago that science is the best, commerce is the next, and arts is the last. Today, each of them is as invaluable. So please choose a career which is of greater interest to you. Now, the question that comes to mind is, when you're in the 10th standard, how would you be actually able to choose? You don't know enough about commerce and arts. You only studied physics, chemistry, biology, and maths, which broadly, totally constitute science. So we generally say a good approach to follow is that please try to visualize what you would like to do in your career. For example, if you want to become a doctor or an engineer or an architect, then you need to study the science stream. There are certain routes which are available to you, which will take you to the ultimate destination. So a good way of starting this discussion is to ask you, what is it that you dream to become? And based on your dreams, we try to find out which is that route map which you need to take. Now, somebody in your family may be a lawyer and they may tell you, beta law karo, bahut achhi cheez hai. If you want to do law as a career, then we always say, better to take the commerce route. Why take the science route and get into law? The study of commerce is most useful if you would like to take a career in law. Therefore, we often say, try to think of what you want to become in life and then choose a career option. Some of you might say that arts is such a new thing. Everybody thinks arts is just drawing, sketching, painting. No, arts is much more than that. For example, if you're in the art stream, your subjects would be psychology, economics, you could do design, you could do fashion. Any of these options are available to you if you are able to take the art stream. So what I'm trying to give you as the first message of the day is, after 10th standard, please start choosing whether you want to take the science stream, commerce stream, or art stream. A good thing to do is to map it with what you would like to do in your career, what you would like to become over a period of time. It's good to have a discussion with your parents. After all, they are your best well-wishers. Very often a problem we face is our career decisions are taken by many people around us, including friends, relatives, and our own classmates. Sometimes we say that I want to do architecture because mere class mein sab log kar rahe hain. I would like to do biology because, my friends, we've been together for 10 years. They are all doing biology, so I also want to do biology. Please, please, this is not going to the mall or watching a cinema. This is your career choice. And we believe every individual should choose carefully so that later on in life, they do not regret their choices. The second message that I'd like to give you is that when you are deciding about whether to do science, commerce, or arts, please remember you're embarking on a journey which is going to be a minimum of 7 to 9 years in college. Now I know some of you must have already got a little shock. 12 साल स्कूल में हो गया और 7, 8, 9 साल कैसे पढ़ेंगे? Maybe some of you are already keeping your hand on your forehead and wondering what to do next. Please note, just like the journey in school was 12 years, the journey in college is going to be 7 to 9 years. Let me explain. Your college journey begins with 11th and 12th, which is 2 years. You write another board exam, after which you will then start doing your graduation. Depending on which area you would like to specialize in, your graduation course could be 3 to 5 years. If you do BCom, it's 3 years. Engineering is 4 years. Architecture is 5 years. Depending on which course you want to do to complete your graduation, which is also called a bachelor's degree, you will study 3 to 5 years. In today's world and time, we say, please don't stop at graduation. Better that you do a post-graduation. A post-graduation is also called master's, which is again a 2-year journey. So if you sit and count with me, 2 years to 11th and 12th, minimum 3 years in graduation, that's 5, and 2 years in master's, which is 7. So that makes it a minimum of 7 to 9 years. Of course, in lighter vein, we say spend only 1 year in one standard so that you can finish in 7 to 9 years. Otherwise, if you're going to be careless in college, you will find yourself spending more time to complete the degrees. Mind you, this is not school that you got automatically promoted or you got condoned or you got grace marks. None of this is going to happen in college. College is going to be much, much more competitive. So welcome to the world of college as you move on to 11th standard and 12th standard. I know many students feel college is all about canteen, college is about cinema, college is having fun, college is bunking classes, college is not wearing uniform and wearing bathroom chappals to college. No, I think this is not only college. College is a transition where you will start the process of self-learning. Your teacher is not going to spoon feed you anymore. You got to be learning yourself. You got to be self-motivated. You also got to remember that no more are you going to have a single textbook in college. In fact, sometimes in studying one subject, you may use 6 to 7 textbooks. Now don't start getting worried. The way I'm explaining college, many of you might like to say that I'll continue in school for a couple of years more. Please don't do that also. That's not the right thing to do. College is a wonderful journey of self-exploration. College is that journey that takes you into your profession. College is that journey which will help you make up your lives. And the first decision which I told you, for those of you who came in late, may I repeat? In junior college, the first decision to take is, should I be doing the science stream, commerce stream, or the art stream? The second thing we need to remember is, as you get into college, please plan for the next 7 to 9 years. The only way you will enjoy the next 7 to 9 years is to choose what you would like to study. And that is where today I'm going to talk to you about various career options. Now let us look at all those career options which have been in existence for many years. And I'll then tell you something about the career options which have come in over a period of time. After we complete this overview, which will take about another 15 minutes, I will throw the session open to questions for about an hour. I'll be available to you for an hour, considering that we are nearly about 150 people present. Feel free to ask your questions. There is nothing like a silly question. There's nothing like a bad question. Any doubt in your mind which I can help you resolve, I'll be happy to do that. As it is, thanks to Zoom, we are 150 people from about 14 places in 14 states in India as it appears. And there are about 30 to 40 cities who are represented here today. कोई भी सवाल पूछना हो, बेझिझक पूछिएगा. हम यहाँ आपके सवाल का जवाब देने के लिए आए हैं, ताकि आपको पता चले कि आगे चल के आपको अपने जिंदगी में क्या बनना है, आपके करियर में आपको क्या करना है. The procedure to be followed is very simple. There is a chat. You can see that at the bottom of your page. Type in your question there as detailed as required, and I will answer all the questions before we wind up this session. So I come back to tell you कि career में हम choice कैसे करें. I started telling you, people used to say doctor बनो, engineer bano, architect bano. Over a period of time, people said these are very, very tough. Let me take the commerce route. So people started saying CA karo, chartered accountancy, ICWA karo, cost accountancy, CS karo, company secretary, or do law. Please note down some of these so that you can refresh your mind later. People who
Hello?
generally take the science route
Huh?
will take up options such as,
Uh-huh.
somebody's talking on the phone, please be careful. So science route normally will take you into careers like medical, engineering, architecture, most common. Current days, another career in the science route which has become very popular is called biotechnology. I'll tell you more about all these later. The second one, that is, in case you want to take the commerce route, then you will get into a scenario where you do these four, which I told you: CA, ICWA, CS, law. The greater challenge today is there are so many careers which come out of the arts route. Let me list them out for you because many people don't know about it. What are these that we are talking about? Careers related to psychology and counseling by studying psychology. Careers related to economics. Careers related to English language itself, where you become an author, you become a radio jockey, you become a video jockey. Sometimes you get into a scenario where you are also working as a translator or an interpreter in a foreign embassy. You could take up careers related to design. You could take up careers related to fashion. You could take up careers related to hotel management. You could take up careers related to culinary sciences, which is cooking. For all these careers, we normally say that a good starting point for you could be to choose arts as a stream. So don't go by the good old story that someone said that arts is for girls. Arts is only for those who don't get into science and commerce. I can tell you, arts is the greatest demand specialization today. And a lot of compliments to so many girls whom I see registered. Today, girls are performing better than boys in so many of the courses and the board exams. So don't take them for granted. It's going to be tough competition now when you move for college admissions. आज तक तो मजा आ रहा था, स्कूल में 200 बच्चे हैं, स्कूल में कंपटीशन होती थी. अब जब आप कॉलेज के एडमिशन के लिए जाओगे तो 2 लाख लोग अप्लाई करेंगे. And getting a seat purely depends on your excellence in academics at this point in time. So where I was coming from was, try to decide मुझे आगे चल के क्या करना है. अगर मुझे आगे चल के आर्किटेक्ट बनना है तो then I have to do science. अगर मुझे आगे चल के फैशन डिजाइन करना है then I would say better do arts. अगर मुझे आगे चल के लॉ करना है I would say better do BCom. These are normal combinations. These are normal routes. These are the most sensible approaches to taking up these career choices. I'm so happy to see questions coming up in the chat box already. Don't worry, I'll answer all your questions. Just let me complete certain things which I want to say in a continuity, then I'll answer all your questions. Now, why I'm telling you to start thinking about science, commerce, and arts in 11th and 12th standard, because after you finish your 11th and 12th standard, in the 12th standard, you'll write one more board exam. Now, I know some of you are getting bored of board exams, but kya kare? That is the system. I can't do anything about it. But after 12th standard, you will have a bigger challenge, and that is most of the professional colleges where you will take admission. What is a professional college? A professional college is one where you will complete the course and you will immediately get a job. That is called a professional college. Therefore, what I want to share with you is, in order to get into a professional college, the most important thing you need to remember is admissions do not happen automatically. Admissions do not happen based on your marks of the previous class. Once again, please mute your audios. We are unable to find out among the 160 people whose audio is unmuted. please mute your audio in the better interest of this session. We are getting to know what you are doing at home, with whom you are fighting, and etc. etc. So please don't release your secrets of the home here. Please mute your audio. All right. So I was telling you, it's a good idea to decide what to do ahead, because at some point in time, you have to write entrance exams. Now, all students, if you are not aware, please make a note of this. We have to write entrance exams if you want admissions after 12th standard into a professional college. What are these entrance exams? If you want to get into the medical stream, MBBS or BDS or pharmacy or physiotherapy, then you've got to write the NEET entrance exam. You've got to write the NEET entrance exam. I think I'm going to take a break, and between Vaidehi and me, let us check everybody and mute them physically.
Some also, even I cannot unmute them.
Yeah.
I'm not even highlighting. Ansari.
Edwin Joel. Edwin Joel.
Ansari
Dasharat
ji.
Deshmukh, please unmute. Edwin Joel. Dasharat Deshmukh. Please unmute, otherwise we'll be forced to take you out of the session. There's so much background noise which is disturbing us. Dasharat Deshmukh, if you are there, please unmute yourself. Ansari, SK, please unmute yourself. Sorry, I correct myself. Please mute yourself. Please cooperate. This is affecting the flow of the whole program. All right. So I was saying that in case you want to get into the medical stream, you've got to write the NEET entrance exam. If it's an interest in engineering, then you've got to write the joint entrance exam, JEE. JEE is in two parts, the main and then the finals. For those who clear the main and want to get into the IITs, you can write the second round, which is called final. It's also called advanced. For those of you who read today morning's newspaper, the dates for NEET entrance exam and JEE for this year have been announced. They are starting July 2nd week onwards till the end of July. For those of you who are in 12th standard now and who are going to write NEET and JEE, आज के पेपर में dates आए हैं, July 15th के बाद के dates हैं, अभी मुझे exactly याद नहीं आ रहा, it is something like July 15 to 23rd के करीब. So write these entrance exams if you are looking at moving into the engineering stream or into the medical stream, as I just mentioned to you. Repeat, it is NEET for medical and it is JEE for engineering. For those of you who want to be getting into architecture, the entrance exam that you have to do is called NATA, National Aptitude Test for Architecture. Should students please note down these test names? If you simply Google on these, you will get all the possible information in the world when you go offline and check it out. So NEET, JEE, NATA. These are the three main entrance exams pertaining to medical, engineering, and architecture. On the commerce route, if you want to become a chartered accountant, then the exam that you've got to write is the CA entrance exams. The CA entrance exams has about 5 to 6 different components. It's a very, very tough exam, mainly because you do not have a college where you can attend classes and write the CA exam. You've got to prepare on your own and then get into writing the CA exams. And therefore, please remember, what we're trying to share with you is the need and necessity to prepare for these entrance exams. The CA entrance exam also allows you multiple attempts. In fact, the CA exams are so tough. For fun, we often say CA means Chartered Accountant. CA also means come again to write exams. Can't help it. बहुत tough है, पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा, काफी कुछ practice जरूरी है CA के route पे. It is the most prestigious among the commerce routes if you decide to take it. ICWA was the second one. CS was the third one, and the most important one besides that was law. Now, if you want to look at law, please remember the entrance exam is called CLAT, Common Law Admission Test. And the CLAT exam gives you one major advantage. You can do a 5-year integrated course in law after 12th standard. हमारे ज़माने में 12th के बाद 3 साल का BCom करते थे, BA करते थे, उसके बाद 3 साल का law करते थे. Which means हमारे लिए ये कोर्स 6 साल का हुआ करता था. Now after 12th standard, there is an integrated course in law. 5 साल पढ़ने के बाद you can complete your dual degree called BA LLB or BCom LLB. This degree is available to you provided you are able to clear the CLAT entrance exam and then apply to what we call the National Schools of Law in India. One link for you is NLSUI, National Law School, University of India. CLAT was the entrance exam which we had mentioned to you already in case you wanted to get into the law stream. Now if you realize, अगर मैं डिसाइड नहीं कर पाया मुझे क्या करना है, क्या मैं 6 एंट्रेंस एग्जाम लिखने को तैयार हूँ? मेरी राय में आप अगर 6 एंट्रेंस एग्जाम लिखेंगे तो पागल हो जाएंगे. So please do not move on to it. मेरी राय में it is better to start thinking as to what is it that you want to do so that you write minimum entrance exam. After doing Google research based on all the information that I'm giving you, if you are unable to decide, you might have to meet a career counselor. A career counselor will give you an aptitude test at the end of which making the decision becomes easier. Of course, we will help you further as we go on. At the end of this conversation, I will leave my email address in the chat box. You can always come back to me if you have doubts, if you want counseling. We can help you in whichever part of the country you are, because today the world has gone digital. You don't have to be living in my city if you want to have counseling with me. You could be in any part of the world and I can still guide you and help you with the help of aptitude tests. Therefore, what I was sharing with you is, let us have a clear choice so that you write minimum entrance exams. Now let us move on to art stream. I told you that people who generally study the arts direction might end up doing courses related to psychology, economics. Now for these, you really don't have to write any entrance exam. It is based on your 12th standard score. However, if you want to do the new age courses related to arts, let us say, for example, you would like to do a course in design. The course is called BDES, Bachelor's in Design. It's a 4-year course. Bachelor's in Design is a 4-year course. It is available all over the country, but you should remember places like NID, Ahmedabad, MIT, Pune, and many other such institutions. Go to the websites of these colleges, you will get information about the complete course that they offer. What actually happens in the design course? You can choose to study product design, animation, graphics, automobile design, textile design, gem and jewelry design, and it's endless because it's a very, very creative field. If some of you are very particular to do only fashion design, then you can go into NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology. They have branches all over the country. If some of you are keen on hotel management, then you've got to do a bachelor's in hotel management and catering technology. Now, please note, bachelor's in hotel management and catering technology are actually 2 different distinct courses. In hotel management, we are learning how to manage a complete hotel. So we learn to manage areas like the reception, the housekeeping, the restaurant in the hotel, the enjoyment facilities that you have in the hotel, and the entire fun that you have when you go on a holiday to stay in a hotel. Or some of your parents go to a hotel to attend conferences, then the entire conference planning, etc. This entire area comes under what is called hotel management. But when I'm talking about catering, the current word used is culinary sciences. I'm sure many of you see MasterChef India, MasterChef USA, MasterChef Australia. That entire dimension of not only cooking, but how to serve the food in a very, very stylish manner. This is catering and culinary sciences. ये दो अलग courses होते हैं. It is available all over India. Some of the oldest institutes in the country are the Dadar Catering College in Mumbai. इसके अलावा जो बड़े बड़े होटल्स हैं, ताज होटल, ITC होटल, ओबरॉय होटल, इन सब के अपने अपने होटल मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट्स भी हैं. ओबरॉय स्कूल ऑफ होटल मैनेजमेंट इज इन दिल्ली, ताज स्कूल ऑफ होटल मैनेजमेंट is in Aurangabad, and ITC School of Hotel Management is in Manipal in Karnataka. Many such institutes are there. I also want to share with you the institute which I am part of, ITM. We also have a special course in hotel management and catering where we are talking about only vegetarian cooking. Now you realize that this is something which has become very, very specific in the last couple of years. I am vegetarian, I am vegan, I don't want to have non-vegetarian cooking. अपनी अपनी पसंद है, लेकिन I wanted to share with you, hotel management courses काफी मिलेंगे, but ITM has a unique course where we are talking about even a complete vegetarian hotel management course. इसके अलावा, as we progress on these different options related to arts, you could also look at the areas related to fine art, areas related to drawing, painting, sketching. These are important careers which are available to us. However, many people think, हर एक तो MF हुसैन नहीं बन सकता है, कैसे करेंगे? कोई बात नहीं. If you are interested, take the route. अपनी दिल की सुनो. जो आपके मन में इंटरेस्ट है, उसी दिशा में जाना. कोई ऐसा कोर्स नहीं करना क्योंकि हमारे नेबर्स कर रहे हैं. शायद कभी कभी हमारे जो रिश्तेदार हैं वो जबरदस्ती करते हैं, बेटा तुझे सीए बनना है, देख मैं सीए हूं, तू भी बन जा, तेरा जिंदगी बन जाएगा. समटाइम्स इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. जब तक मुझे वो कोर्स पसंद नहीं है, मैं ढंग से पढ़ाई नहीं कर पाऊंगा, और जब तक मैं ढंग से पढ़ाई नहीं कर पाऊंगा, मैं शायद बिल्कुल ही उस कोर्स में ठीक तरीके से मार्क्स नहीं ले पाऊंगा, मैं अपना करियर ढंग से नहीं बना पाऊंगा. So I am repeating what I was saying earlier, that please keep in mind, choose science, commerce, arts carefully, because you cannot be writing 10 entrance exams. Not only will you turn mad, your parents will also turn mad, because I know that parents have more blood pressure than children when it comes to entrance exams. So please remember, the idea of having choices early enough is to minimize maximum entrance exam. जितने entrance exam कम लिखो उतना अच्छा है. जिंदगी में आपको दो मौका मिलेगा, after 10, after 12 आपको choose करने का मौका मिलेगा. उसके बाद you will have to go on the route you have chosen. बुरा मत मानिए, सोच कर देखिए, किसी ने जबरदस्ती की इंजीनियरिंग करने के लिए, 2 साल इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई की, भेजे में कुछ नहीं जा रहा है, मैं क्या करूं, छोड़ दूं? अगर मैं छोड़ दूं तो ठीक है, छोड़ दो, लेकिन 2 साल जिंदगी की बर्बाद हो गई. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं कि 2 साल में पूरा बर्बाद हो जाएगा, बट क्यों वेस्ट करना है? If you are able to think, if you are able to Google, collect information, if you are able to connect with counselors like us and we can guide you, why do you waste time and money? Money is very hard earned. And therefore, I think all these decisions have to be taken very, very cautiously. You can't decide because somebody told you. You can't decide by tossing a coin like in a cricket match. You can't decide by looking at astrology and all those. I have a lot of faith in all these sciences, but not for career choices. No, please. Career choices have to be done in a more scientific and professional manner. The last thing that I want to share with you is, please look at newer options which are becoming very popular. Not because they are becoming popular, because I think our country needs them. And not because of COVID, I'm saying this. I've been saying it for the last 4-5 years. There are 3 careers which are becoming very, very much in demand for the benefit of our country. And if you like to go on those careers, you will see a huge positive impact on our entire country and on the fact that India can become a greater nation as it is existing today, and even better and better. So what are we talking about? First, try to become a scientist. I know becoming a scientist इतना glamorous नहीं लगता है, लेकिन I'm sure when you see movies like Mission Mangal, when you see movies like Parmanu, लगता है ना कि हमारे scientists ने कुछ जबरदस्त काम किया है. Please look at career options like these. And how do you become a scientist? Very simple. After 12th, there are a series of institutions in India. There are about 6 of them, top of the mind, or bhi hai, but I'll give you some names, called IISER, I-I-S-E-R. Repeat, I-I-S-E-R. Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research. The closest one is in Pune to Mumbai. The other ones are in Bhopal, Trivandrum, Guwahati. All over India, there are about 6 of them. Just look up IISER, any of these locations, easy to remember. Pune, just say IISER Pune. These institutes give you a 5-year course after 12th called BSMS combination, where you can study physics or chemistry or biology or any of the applied areas related to this. You can get jobs in places like ISRO, the Indian Institute of Space Technology. You can even get into places like the Bhabha Atomic Research Center, which is so famous because of its defense research and space research. I'm sure every one of us today even remembers and respects Dr. Abdul Kalam. Now, he was a scientist par excellence who was in places like IIST, ISRO, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR, BARC, Bhabha Atomic Research Center. Note down all these names, Google up and find out information about the courses they have here. Become a scientist, not because it is something which will contribute to the country alone. You would have done a huge service to mankind. And believe me, if at all you're worried about paise kitne milenge, scientists get double the salary of engineers. I can challenge you on this, go and verify. But unfortunately, it's not been glamorous in India, but I'm giving you a wake-up call. Please try to explore this option. And imagine if you were to become a scientist who is going to be the team to find the vaccination for COVID-19, which all of us are struggling with, what a place of prestige in your minds and how proud your parents will feel. I know you're very young for that, but just imagine the way the world is going, ऐसे infections आते रहेंगे, pandemics आते रहेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा चलते चलते, because we take nature for granted. Anyway, that's not the topic for today. Please think about becoming a scientist. The second option which I want to suggest to you is stop chasing the route to only become a doctor or a pharmacist or a dentist. An area which has become so very important today is called paramedical sciences. Why don't you think of becoming a nurse? If any one of you has been to a hospital, unfortunately, because somebody was not well in the last couple of years, you meet the doctor only for 10 or 15 minutes when he comes for a round. It is the nurse who spends 8 hours taking care of your chacha, dadaji, mummy, whoever it was. This is a career which is not seen as fashionable. I'm sorry to use that word, but it is hugely required in our country. I think it's a nurse which can make or break the quality of treatment which you get. For those of you interested, there is a course called BSc Nursing. It's a 4-year course available all over India. Another course which is so much in demand in today's COVID world, it has become so critical, is the science of pathology, blood tests, urine tests, and all tests related to finding out all these infections if they are present in my body. This course is called BSc Pathology. It's a 3-year course which is available to you after 12th standard. The third area, which is of great demand, is called BSc Optometry. If you don't know this big word, it's very simple. हम जब चश्मे के डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं उनको हम कहते हैं ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजिस्ट. द डॉक्टर चेक्स माय आईज एंड से भाई तुमको चश्मा लगा है. बचपन में हमको कहते थे तुझे बैटरी लगा है. This is how we used to say for fun when we were children. Now they say को चश्मा लग गया है. Now go and meet an optometrist. अभी देखिए यहाँ दो प्रोफेशन है. Ophthalmologist is an eye doctor. Optometrist is सिर्फ चश्मे का डॉक्टर, but yet very important. आप जब चश्मे के दुकान में जाएंगे आपको एक मशीन के सामने बिठाया जाएगा. You will go through a lot of sceneries, alphabets. You will be asked to read. The optometrist will change the lenses and ultimately tell you this is your power. -2 left eye, -1.5 right eye. माइनस का मतलब है मायोपिया, मतलब दूर की चीजें नहीं दिखती हैं. The optometrist will give you that slip of paper. You will go into the another section of the shop. Then they will tell you to choose your frame. Can you imagine? Many of us are wearing chashma. I can see that in the video also. The frame that we wear, this frame, can cost anywhere between 1,000 rupees to 75,000 rupees. And I'm not joking. Don't say पागल है क्या 50,000 का frame कौन लेगा? मैं holiday पे जाके आऊंगी. But there are people who do that. And this entire area is called optometrist. I'm happy to share with you that over the past 5 years in ITM, we have been doing this course. Why I'm sharing our personal example is when we started this course about 10 years ago, हमारे पास 15 बच्चे थे. We had 15 students. Everybody said, नहीं नहीं मजा नहीं आ रहा, it's not a great course. I want to do doctory, I want to do physiotherapy, I want to do pharmacy. Today, I have 1,200 students who do this course in one location of my institute called the ITM Institute of Health Sciences. Like ITM, there are 10 different institutes in Maharashtra. There are about 50 institutions all over India who are doing these courses. For the nursing course, your entrance exam is the NEET entrance exam. For other courses, you'll have to contact the respective colleges like ITM, like DY Patil in Mumbai. Just to give you some names, they have their own entrance exam processes. You can then get on into moving in that area. The third and last area, which is emerging, which is in huge demand these days, is called study of management at the bachelor's level. There are various courses. They are all similar courses, but yet distinct. The first two that I want to talk to you about are called BMS. A cousin of BMS is called BBA. In Mumbai, all the bachelor's courses in management are called BMS. They belong to Mumbai University. Those who want to get more information, visit the Mumbai University website. It's called mu.ac.in. Repeat, Mumbai University website, mu.ac.in. The BMS course is a course on management which teaches you a little about management, how to manage a company, how to make products, how to ensure that finance is available, how to market the product, how to pay taxes to the government, how to take care of employees in the company. All this is management, and this is taught to you at the BMS course, which we're talking about. The second thing that you need to remember is, if you are interested in BMS and it's not available in your city by the same name, क्योंकि यहाँ बहुत सारे लोग बम्बई से बाहर भी हैं, then you simply need to do this course, which is called BBA. BBA course is just about similar to the BMS course. It is just the same. It is just like Coke and Pepsi are just about the same. Similarly, BMS, BBA, bachelor's courses in management. If some of you are very keen that you want to get into this dynamic area today called mass communication. आजकल हम लोग देख रहे हैं न्यूज़पेपर तो आती हैं, लेकिन न्यूज़पेपर हमारे मोबाइल फोन में भी आती हैं. टेलीविजन में तो मूवियाँ आती हैं, लेकिन नेटफ्लिक्स पे आ जाती हैं उसके पहले. There is so much on the internet, there is so much on Instagram, there is so much on Google. There is an endless amount of communication that is happening in this world. Everybody is trying to grab our attention. सब लोग चाहते हैं कि हम उनकी बात सुनें. This entire concept is called mass communication. The course is called BMM, Bachelor's in Mass Media. This is also a 3-year course after 12th standard. This is available to you all over India. As we mentioned, Mumbai University example I gave you so that you can have a starting point. If you're not very comfortable in Google, I'm giving you a very simple hint. Just go to Google and say mass media institutes in India. That's it. The moment you say mass media institutes in India, you will find an endless list of them available. You will further get the website of these institutes, and then you can go on and do a further search. So I highlighted to you 3 very, very much important careers in the recent 5 to 10 years. That is scientist, paramedical sciences, which I mentioned to you already, and last but not the least, the graduate level studies in management. These are available all over India in all institutions. So go and check out which is the one which is available nearest to you. Before I wrap up, some general word of advice. First, please don't become a bookworm. जिंदगी में सिर्फ बोर्ड एग्जाम में 98% पाना सिर्फ यही जिंदगी नहीं है. And I'm sorry to say, after getting 98.1%, you may not celebrate because you found out that your neighbor got 98.3. So शोक सभा का आयोजन किया जाएगा. So please don't chase marks. Don't get into worry only about marks. I know unfortunately marks are important today because without the marks you can't get into the college of your choice. When you write the entrance exams, again marks are important. But please develop your overall personality. Apna confidence badhao. Develop the ability to speak to people. Speak यानी देश की बुराई नहीं करना. Speak यानी उसको गाली नहीं देना. Speak यानी फिल्मों के बारे में बात करना. You can do all this, but speak on any general subject with confidence. Your general knowledge is important. Develop listening skills. हम लोग सुनते नहीं हैं. कोई बात कर रहा है, 5 मिनट बाद WhatsApp देखने लगते हैं. हम जब स्कूल में थे, just to tell you a little real life story, we used to get punished if we spoke to each other in the class. Teacher हमको बाहर बुला के, she used to hit us with the scale on our knuckles. जानते हैं ना knuckles? या फिर cane के साथ we used to get hit on the palm. Today, students hardly talk to each other because they are busy on their mobile phones. So sometimes I have to tell students, यार phone नीचे रखो और बात करो यार, then only I'll know you are at least present in the class. Please develop listening skills. It's very, very important. Learn to work in teams. I know everybody likes to think they are the best. No harm. But don't say you are the best because everybody else is worst. You are best because मुझ में काबिलियत है. मैंने मेहनत की है. I have good qualities and I practice them. So please learn to work in teams. Learn to cope with stress. I know when your 12th standard एक पेपर बचा होगा किसी का. It's a huge stress, लेकिन क्या करें? Nobody is enjoying it. In fact, we say for fun, because of COVID, many women are under stress because they are not used to having their husbands at home throughout the day. And many men are under stress because they are not used to sitting at home the whole day. What to do? We need to learn to cope up with stress, challenge the stress, and move one step ahead. All this constitutes what is called personality development. हमने ये सारे सबक शायद काफी लेट सीखे जिंदगी में क्योंकि किसी ने हमको बताया नहीं था. जब हम स्टूडेंट थे, ट्यूशन जाना यानी हम छुपाते थे क्योंकि इज्जत का सवाल था. ये ट्यूशन के लिए जा रहा है यार, मतलब ये तो डफर है. Today, before you take admission into college, you take admission into a coaching class and you don't have to answer yes or no. I know the answer. The world has changed and we have to change with the world. But please remember, develop your overall personality. Don't become a bookworm. And in the process of developing your personality, please remember 2 things. One is the attitude of gratitude. Say thank you to everybody, starting from God to your parents every day. And don't for a minute think you've come to some religious pravachan by some Babaji. I'm not here to talk about religion. All I want to tell you is, as young boys and girls, develop the attitude of gratitude. Learn to say thank you for every little thing that God has given you and everybody else around is giving you. Even today in COVID times, if your milk doesn't come on time, your Bonvita is a problem. If the vegetable fellow doesn't come, then your aloo matar is a problem today. And all your favorites will get stuck. I'm sometimes amused to see the number of pictures on Facebook as to what all people have cooked in their homes in these COVID days. As if these COVID days are, what is called food festival happening in India. I mean, no offense, but sometimes we need to know where to draw the line when it comes to social media. Anyway, so I repeat, develop the attitude of gratitude. And one of the best ways to do this is, besides using thank you from your heart, try to help anyone around you who needs some support. Don't say, no, I will become big, then I will earn money, then I will save money, then I will give it to charity. ये करते करते 45 उम्र हो जाएगा. Even today, if you choose to, you can help anyone around you in the smallest manner possible. You could help a neighbor of yours who's not getting his maths fundas all right. You could perhaps give an extra t-shirt which you have, which has become, you don't like it, it's become a bit small. You could give it to some deserving child who's roaming without a shirt on the road. And I'm not saying this because of COVID, I'm saying become human. It's rightly said, the entire journey of life is the transition from being a human being to being human. Okay, so आपको मूव करना है कहां से? हम हैं ह्यूमन बीइंग, लेकिन कैन वी बिकम ह्यूमन बीइंग टू बीइंग ह्यूमन? So I repeat, keep two things in mind. Develop the attitude of gratitude. Step out to help anybody around you who needs help. Don't say ये मेरा काम नहीं है, गवर्नमेंट का काम है, कंपनीज का काम है, ये NGOs का काम है, ये हर एक का काम है. This is an individual responsibility. I call it ISR. Be individually, socially responsible. And see how life changes around you. See how happy you will become. If not for others, do it for your own interest, that I want to be happy in life. So on that note, with a lot of broad guidelines that I gave you, I can't be more specific in a forum like this where we have 200 people, but this is the outline. Please go ahead, research, spend your next how many ever days we are in lockdown, God knows, trying to take advantage of the fact that you have time and you have internet in your hands. That's the biggest blessing. Just imagine if, besides other things which are in lockdown, if our modems and dongles were on lockdown, it would have been a very different world. Anyway, I'm not scaring you. Do your research. As I said, I will give you my email ID. You can always come back to us if you have queries or need some guidance as we go on. So
No. So we'll be right back. Maybe some technical issue. Latha, can you just connect with sir and find it?
Yeah, sure.